Hello once again. Hello there out there in YouTube land and the FGC. This is Psychochronic, aka Psychorarity, and here we are with another episode of Rarity Talk. And if you don't know what Rarity Talk is, this is my show, vlog, podcast, whatever you want to call it, that chronicles various FGC experiences of me in the Canadian scene and all around. So here we are with another episode. Here we are with episode 24, 36 hours to the Dirty South, featuring two blizzards. Final round. Psychochronic, aka Psychorarity, discusses 36 hours to the Dirty South, featuring two blizzards. Final round. So 2013 to 2014, 2016 to 2017. My history of attending Final Round, the longest running U.S. major in Atlanta, and its various experiences to me in the fighting game community. The 24th episode of hopefully many part Canadian history lesson, part time theater, part photo album, speaking about the Canadian Street Fighter community through my perspective, and not including this chapter. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so including 6 chapters. So let's just get on to the past history. Is that Final Round is one of 7 U.S. grassroots majors in the FGC prior to Street Fighter 4. Only these 7 majors in the U.S. mattered, listed in calendar order. Final Round, Texas Showdown, East Coast Championships, Midwest Championships, Evolution Seasons Beatings, and Northeast Championships. These were the seven majors of the U.S. prior to Street Fighter 4. Final Round is primarily known for Tekken, as Atlanta has a history of past EVO champions and finalists before 2009, eventually becoming the first U.S. major that starts off the Capcom Pro Tour, always given premier status. That means it starts off the Capcom Pro Tour, be it for Street Fighter 4 or Street Fighter 5, and a lot of internationals just happen to be there, and it just happens to be one of the biggest majors in the beginning of the year. Only past history of Toronto FGC at Final Round is Zoofmatic and Partisan of Soul Calibur. Nothing in the Capcom aspect was, as it was one of the majors that was nobody's interest at the time. Toronto event tier list shown pre-Street Fighter 4. So EVO is A tier. The most hype was Seasons Beatings and East Coast Championships. The least hype were Midwest Championships and Northeast Championships. And the savior money was Final Round or Texas Showdown, because they were just too far. So EVO has to be, the granddaddy of them all, the WrestleMania, the Woodstock, the World Series. East Coast Championships and Seasons Beatings were within driving distance, so you're talking about 8 to 11 hours. Midwest and Northeast Championships, they were about, let's say, 8 to 10 hours, give or take, 8 to 10 hours, but it was just the least hype. And Final Round and Texas Showdown were just too far. It was like, yep, save your money. It was just too far. Alright, and that's the end of that chapter. Alright, the introduction and the past history of my history with Final Round. Alright. Let's get on without further ado.
Here comes some new challengers.
Final Round 16. Trip planning and motivation. So the third year of travel and still exploring the U.S. scene. Time to shuffle the travel deck again. What have you been to so far since 2009? 2 Montreal annual tournaments, 2 Seasons Beatings, 2 Northeast Championships, 2 Summer Jams, 2 Winter Brawls, 2 EVOs, 1 MTLSF bar fights, 1 Canada Cup, and 1 Civil War. So with all these majors popping up throughout the woodwork, you might as well, explore something new. Final Round was part of that list. Wanted to help someone, RDK. Sold a mega bus ticket to Winter Brawl 7 for less than face value, so $40 minus 8. So it's basically whatever I paid for in American, I just want it back in Canadian. That's all. So a loss of $8. Decided to scratch out Winter Brawl for Final Round, because at the time it's like, okay, I've been to 6 consecutive Big E majors, so 2 Big E trifectas in a row. Winter Brawl, Summer Jam, and Northeast Championships, and I've been to all 3 of that in the year, 2 years in a row. So I feel like I needed another challenge, explore something new. So it's like you sacrifice one for the other. All right, going to Winter Brawl would be like whatever, but it's like final round, you'll take the risk. Managed to get invited to a rideshare organized by DJ Hoshin, the deepest FGC rideshare I've ever been on. And this is the list of the first van. Since this is mainly out of towners, this van will meet up at Xanadu Games for the primary meeting spot. So you have, let's see, Maryland, New York, New York, New York, New York, Maryland, 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 New Jersey, Maryland, Canada, Canada, Maryland, Maryland. I don't know if this guy's Maryland or Virginia, and I don't know if Aaron D is Maryland or Virginia. So this is going to be the deepest rideshare. We're going to go all the way from Xanadu Games in Baltimore, Maryland, and we're going to go down all the way to Atlanta. So it's almost a 10-hour drive. There's also a second van in on this tool. Since a bunch of you are VA, we can have a pickup spot in VA. I'll start an MD and pick a few of you guys up, probably Xanadu. Then we can pick a spot in VA to pick most of you up. VA guys, let me know where or what spot would be best for a pickup spot. Close, preferably close to 495. So this is basically DJ Hoshin's second van that he rented out, and this is he's going to be one of the drivers on this one. So this was a very deep ride share, getting to final round. So basically you had to find your way to Baltimore, Maryland, which is like $30 round trip. No, wait. Yeah, I'd say $30 to $50 round trip, because back then you could go to Washington D.C. directly from Toronto on the mega bus. So you might as well take this opportunity. You paid DJ Hoshin $100 American for a piece of this rideshare. Why the fuck not? The first of two Canadians, the second being Lullamar, in a Capcom aspect, to attend final round and do it by road travel. So 38 hours. So this is the first time I've ever done something more than 24 hours, because before, in terms of road aspect, well, I've done Canada Cup, but that was 60 hours, but we're going to count America on this one. I would say the most I've ever done at that time would be Civil War, so 24 hours. So to Toronto to Richmond, Virginia. Here, this is Toronto to Baltimore to Atlanta. Results. Forgot the results of Marvel and Crosstech, and fifth is all I remembered on this one. So I remembered I lost to a player named Mad King, and when he every time he wins a fucking round, he always picks bison, throat slash, whatever, every fucking time. Okay, and he beat me, and that's all fine and cool. And here's the thing. I understand people may not understand it now. I have arcade mentality. So if you're gonna shake my hand and you're gonna say good luck in losers bracket, that to me is like not fucking cool. That's actually disrespectful in my opinion. That's like pouring salt to the wound, kicking someone while they're down, adding insult to injury, etc., etc. That to me is not fucking cool. No. I don't care how it is in this current SF5 / now we're going into SF6 era with sponsorships and esports and whatnot. Nah. Photo album. All right, this is the road trip. Toronto, Ontario, Canada. Toronto Coach Terminal. Alright, you always go through the Gardner Expressway, and you always pass by this Rogers Center, aka Skydome, and CN Tower. This is going through United States Customs. See the bus, it says Washington DC. So this is when you get out of US Customs. Alright, so this is the bus, and then I got picked up by Unknown, and we're in DJ Hoshin's house, and we're playing marbles. So this is Unknown versus Lud. Alright, that's one of the 2 vans that was rented out for this trip. Heru. Moons, so motherfuckers got Popeyes, if that's Alucard, that's Flux, that's Ray Ray, that's Moons. Luggage, bags, everyone just chomping down, eating Popeyes. We're all young kids. This is like 10 years ago. So this is Heru, that's Kira, and this guy here is Lolamar. So with Lolamar, he's local of Toronto. So how we started off in the scene, he won Season 1 of ANC Ultimate Gamer, which is basically like an underdog type league for beginner players where they get coached by the intermediate and expert players and they help them level up. Lolamar won Season 1 for Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3. So so it's like, okay, how are you going to step your shit up now? What's the next step? He attends the home major. Alright, okay, cool. Obviously, what's the next step after that? He asks us to go to Seasons Beatings. Okay, we're going to help this kid go to Seasons Beatings. Alright, cool. Alright, what next? He wants to go to Final Round. No problem, I can help you get there. I'll tell you, here are the instructions. This is what you need to get, and I'll help you out. No fucking problem. Done. So helping out another local player, especially in my opinion as an OG to a young blood, that's a rewarding feeling to me. So it's like, okay, you get to help somebody out. So go back. This is Kira, this is Lolamar, this is Alucard, this is Ray Ray, this is Flux, and the face is Moons, one of the vans. Domino's Pizza. People just playing Marvel. We're just chilling in Hoshin's house until we get everything set up. Here you go. Local guy chilling with the top motherfucking players. Here you go. Bask in this. Bask in this. What game is this? Killer Instinct 1 on emulator. Alright. DJ Hoshin. It's like, what these motherfuckers doing in my house? Ready to go to Final Round. So we got Domino's, we got enough food because everyone just went out. That's PZ Poi, that's Alucard, that's Ray Ray, that's Flux, that's Lolamar, that's Angela, that's Kira, Sleepy Alucard, Ray Ray, PZ Poi, J Rosa, Flux, Ray Ray, Alucard, Laptop. So this is 10 hours. The drive was 10 hours going from Baltimore to Atlanta. Mega Man X, the game on a PC, on an emulator. Stop by. I forget. I don't know if this is Wawa. Yep. Moons with the donuts. Sheets. Okay, Sheets. Alright, so Flux, J Rosa, unknown. Angela, Lud. So you gotta make the order, and then fucking dog. It's not even our dog. All right, so that's the road trip part. All right, so Friday, we get in that morning. So our roommates is me and Lolamar. We met this person in Seasons Beatings who goes by the name Shaheen, Falcon Arena. The thing is, he's all the way he's no fucking joke. He's all the way from Dubai. So he decided to go to Final Round. He decided to get a suite, and we're just gonna chill there with him. It's like, yo, man, we get to chill out. And he even said, yo, man, you don't, like, he covered us. We didn't have to pay anything for a hotel. So it's like, me and Lolamar got helped out. I said I'd help out my boy. And another person that needed a room for this was Wolf Crone. So it's like, okay, I don't mind asking, but you got to talk to this guy. But he's all the way in Saudi Arabia. Man, yeah, well, not Saudi Arabia, United Arab Emirates, and this guy's coming all the way here to just chill out for a bit. So, like, yo. So, yep, I help people sometimes, too. We got a suite, and we didn't even fucking party. Shout out to my man Shaheen. Oh. One of the most expensivest hotels. So every ballroom has everything. Everything. Grand Salon is the big ballroom. So Curly Mustache, Darkstalkers, Tekken, and Soul Calibur. Chattahoochee Salon has Super Street Fighter. Savannah Ballroom, King of Fighters. Lanyard Ballroom at Melty Blood Actress again. Mad Cat's booth. So this is Friday. People are it's basically like almost the end of setup, basically. Because what do you do when you start off for Friday? Apparently, for the first time, Curly Mustache, and basically 5 versus 5 team tournaments, which is crazy for both Tekken and Marvel. So this is a pretty big hotel. The Hilton in Atlanta Airport is a pretty big ass hotel. Mark Man, Filthy Rich. BYOC room. So this is where they had Marvel 2 and Super Turbo. It's a pretty big ball. It reminds me of like a mini Evo ballroom. Clockwork. Oh my god, it's Andre. Frankie G. Flocker. Punko. Devil May Spy. King of Saurus. Gummoned. AKA Frankenstein. When I say Frankenstein in the FGC, it means that person knows is a stick modder. Big Ballroom. That's Larry, aka Shin Blanca. So the second van also contained Renegade, which is this guy who runs Civil War. He has a bunch of 360s that contain the DLC for King of Fighters 13 and Street Fighter Cross Tekken. So he donated like at least 10 to 12 360s for this one. So he, it's all like a collaboration to help too. Reinhardt, Ow, Markman, and Z. NYC Fab, Al Reinhardt, Flocker, so it's basically casuals until they start Curly Mustache. So we got Hanzo Gonzo versus Lolamar, so get your casuals in, and I don't know, I forget who that is, versus Angelic. Oh my god, it's Andre versus Abba again in a money match. Broken Tier t-shirts when FGC apparel was a thing. L.I. Joe. Stick ball tops. Sticks. Gummon modding services. So that has to be a Mad Cat Street Fighter 4 pad. It's going to be dual modded. CJ Showstopper. Spooky Ski Sonic. So this is, oh my god, it's Andre versus Dap Vip. So this is Midwest versus Atlanta and Curly Mustache. 5 versus 5 regional team tournament. JDM versus Dap Vip. Crowd Shot. Ski Sonic and Combo Phenon commentary. Lanyards and badges. Lycan. Big E. Shin Blanca. Katamari. So some of the best East Coast tournament organizers out there. Basically all of them are, but they're all East Coast. So you got Big E Gaming, Final Round, and East Coast Throwdown. Nerd Josh and Big E. A stick with convex buttons and hap stick on a wooden box. Airbrush stick. Airbrush King stick. Stick modded. Crowd Shot. Vico mods. Ganda Chris. Crowd Shot. Ski Sonic on the mic. BYOC room. So Marvel versus Capcom 2. Marvel. So this is some Marvel. So you have D'Anthrax versus Justin Wong, Footwork, and you have Lalamar, Crowd Shot, Ski Sonic, and Combo Fiend on commentary. Front stage. So this is the bracket for Curly Mustache Battle Royale. So NYC versus Texas. Texas beat Mid-Atlantic. GA beat Midwest. SoCal got a bye. Asia got a bye. Tri-State versus Latin America. Florida versus NorCal, as they both have first round byes. Easter eggs and the Easter Bunny. Shaheen and Omega Nitro. Crowd shot from the ballroom. Oh my god, it's Andre. The first time I've ever met John Nitty, aka FGC Hot Dog. Soul Calibur player and metalhead. All the way from New Jersey, then lived in Atlanta, then lived in Texas. So this is the first time ever meeting this guy and just hanging out with this guy. This guy's a hot dog motherfucker. That's what he's known for. This is Marvel vs. Capcom 2. So the only players I recognize here are Comeback and EMP Remix. Rest in peace. This is Golden Boy Neo. I don't know who else. I don't know much of the Marvel 2 scene. Crowd shot for Curly Mustache. So I don't know. So what bracket is this? King of Fighters 13 Pool 4. Alright. Guilty Gear, Melty Blood, Persona 4, Marvel 3 on a well, no, we're watching the stream on a cell phone. Vaporizer, watching the stream on a cell phone. Dark Stalkers. So they put Vampire Savior on the big screen on this one. While they also put on another big screen, Super Street Fighter 4. So there's a restaurant, whatever. We just walked to wherever fucking nearby restaurant we just had to find. I'm like, whatever. I don't. American Deli. And I got myself a Reuben. French fries and pickle. Like, alright. This is K-Brad versus Alucard. Detroit. So that's Mellow Meadows watching in the background. This is Vampire Savior. This is a Spencer arm. Fucking, it looks like a fucking amazing Spencer arm. Look at that fucking Spencer arm. So this has to be Curly Mustache Battle Royale. So this has to be Texas versus Florida. More crowd shots of Marvel. Front crowd shot on Marvel. Kinder Party. Ray Ray, Clockwork, Angelic, King of Saurus. So this has to be Tekken. So, yeah, this has to be Tekken. Because if you have Markman on commentary, that means you're going to speak of some Tekken. This is the executive suite with free snacks and free drinks, foods, cookies. Yeah, executive lounge. So we got access to this room. Alright, final round Cafe ID. So this has to be King of Fighters 13. No, Tekken. Yeah, this has to be Tekken. Marvel vs. Capcom 2. So I see Executioner, I see Golden Boy Neo, and Sanford Kelly. Reinhardt, Dominion, I Peru, so Street Fighter 4. Latif. Yeah, now we're in Street Fighter 4. Omega Nitro Combo Fiend. What is this? AGE Flash versus Drum. Vaporizer. Me with Kitsia, JC Rain, female stick modder, chillin', gym. Always get a workout at night if you're gonna end it early, and shot at the pool. Bibulous. All right, and that's final round 16 Friday. This is the Saturday picks now. Wake the fuck up early. That's me in a Virgil coat. Oh, that looks cool as fuck. So what game is this? I don't know. Could be Marvel. Yep. So this is me with VX Dante and Abigen, so Japanese Marvel. Spooky and EMP remix. No, that's not Spooky, that's Arturo, my bad. So Arturo and EMP remix. So this has to be King of Fighters 13, because I see Romance versus Shien. Who are the commentators? Okay. That is Shin Blanca, the man who runs the final round. Flow. This is Skullgirls, so the casual stations. Casual station right next to a modding table. Punko. Nerd Joshua. This is Street Fighter Cross Tekken. Infiltration. Oh my god, it's Andre. An America stick. So a Bass Armstrong stick from Dead or Alive. I'm guessing this is Sorwa's stick, because I don't know many Dead or Alive people anyway. Do not hang anything on fire sprinklers. So no coat hangers. So an elevator shot. I got fucking picture with Shin Blanca just to show, yo, I fucking showed up 38 hours all the way to your tournament from Canada. No one has ever done this. I just did it. I'm the best. Well, final round bats merchandise. Sanford Kelly in Marvel 2. I don't know which game this is. Okay, Street Fighter 4. So this has to be BYOC. Yeah, we get Persona. What else is here? Persona. Executive Lounge Access. Jiran versus Punko. So this has to be Cross Tekken. Knuckle Dew watching. Skullgirls. Chris G. Arturo Sanchez. So I'm guessing this has to be AE or Cross Tekken. Marvel. So Fnatic, Noel Brown. Burger and Fries. Fish and chips. Okay, give me my fish and chips. Condiments. That's just hot sauce. It's not like the fish was bleeding. So outside crowd shot. Executive suite. Free food. So this is Rai, DJ Hoshin, Katamari. I thought that guy was sleeping, but he's actually awake. Persona 4. Picture of me and Reinhardt. Crowd shot of Marvel. Crowd shot of Marvel. That's a lot of people. Blanca, aka FR Dog. This is Joe Shine versus Ranma Sama in Street Fighter Cross Tekken. Reinhardt versus PR Balrog. I'm assuming Street Fighter Cross Tekken. Blanca. Crowd shot. I do not know which game. Oh, wait, Chris G looks like he's going up. Alright. Cross Tekken. So Tampa Bison versus Ricky Ortiz. This is Dead or Alive 5. Nerd Josh. Infiltration versus Chris G in Cross Tekken. Guilty Gear XX Accent Core Plus R, Xbox 360 version. Marvel vs. Capcom 2, someone playing on the piano, bead sprites. This is top 64 of Marvel vs. Capcom 3. So Roach King, VX Dante, Pain, Dominion, Chris G. Yeah, Chris G is coming all the way from Losers. Jan, Knives, Noel, Unknown, Kyle L, Ren Masama. Oh, another pool. Pi Neo Flocker, PR Rog, Bonzo Clockwork. Oh my god, it's Andre. Will Richards, some Brown Kid, Alucard. Alright. Ooh, another top 64. Okay, good thing I found these brackets. I don't know how. But it's like, whatever. You just don't know. Top 64. This is Chris Schmidt versus Moon, so East Coast versus West Coast. We have a lot of. So yeah, this has to be a fucking Marvel. This has to be some Marvel. This is LPN versus Knuckle Dew and Cross Tekken. Ryan Hart versus, I don't know who that is. Wolf Crone versus DRA, so I will guess that this is Street Fighter 4. This is, yeah, more cross. Flow. Crowd shot around for Street Fighter, no, for a Marvel 3. This looks pretty big. Chris G is playing, I don't know who though. Green Ace versus Knives, Chris G. Justin versus Yipes. This has to be Marvel 2. Marvel 2 or Marvel 3? It has to be Marvel 3. Jan versus VX Dante. Yeah. Justin versus Yipes in Marvel 3. And that's a pretty big crowd shot right there. Blanca. Another blurry version of Blanca. That's Ni, the Tekken God. So this is XSK Samurai versus Justin Wong to close out semis going into top 8. Spider-Man costume. VX Dante EMP remix. So this has to be Marvel 3. Waffle House. Hanzo Gonzo. He always wears that little beret hat. I think he has lice. Waffle House is the fucking best. The DJ Hoshin X Factor. So we're just fucking room hopping, partying, until your boy fucking takes so much of the X Factor and throws up. So fucking, oh my god, yeah! You gotta order a wheelchair for the motherfucker. It's like, yo, this guy knows how to party. This guy knows how to fucking party. Yeah! Alright, and Sunday. So Wolf Cronin's in our room watching the stream. So to start off, Sunday is Street Fighter Cross Tekken. Corn Seth LOLOL versus Infiltration. This is how you wake up. The first thing that you see in the ballroom. And an amazing top 8 going on. So this is Reversal, Bacardi Jedi, that's Caterman, and Ski Sonic. And up there with the camera is Chris Seglia, the guy who helps run 10-0. Yeah, so yeah, Corn Seth LOL versus Infiltration with Laugh coaching. So basically, Corn Detroit is holding it down against America, and he's facing against the Evo champion. Big ballroom, but it's just the other stream. It's the other stream. Batteries being charged. Oh my god, it's Andre versus Poke Chop in Marvel. Right, Marvel? This is Shin Blanca with Z. This is Gootsex with Shaheen. Cross Tech. No. This is Street Fighter 4. So Infiltration versus DRA. Crowd shot. BYOC for Vampire Savior. Flash Metroid versus Infiltration. Huge crowd. So this has to be Marvel. This has to be Marvel semis at this point. Mad Cats, Street Fighter X Sanrio. Dead or Alive 5. Yeah, this has to be there. Yeah, they're gonna include out Dead or Alive 5, and the next game will be AE 2012. Master with the trophy. Every time the trophy is basically a chalice, a pimp cup. Crowd shot. Crowd shot. Crowd shot. Crowd shot. So Prodigal Son, Ryan Hart versus Xian. Crowd getting hype. Stream 1. So if you didn't want to be in that ballroom, you can just go to the other ballroom and watch whatever is going on here. So this is Knuckle Dew. I don't know who that person is on the first side. King of Saurus at the Mad Cats booth. Me and Markman. Infiltration versus Xian. Advertisement of a Battle and Brew. Vampire Hunter X Vampire Savior. New Japan Pro Wrestling. Combo Fiend. Crowd shot of Guilty Gear XXX and Core Plus R. I don't know who Yipes is playing, but this I will assume it's a money match because I see 20 per side, so this has to be the Broken Tier booth. Super Turbo on a Super Gun with USB input. This, I don't know what. Marvel 3 on just on a random part of the fucking hallway part. Blanca. Crowd shot of Marvel 3. Yeah, it's kind of hard to tell who's playing. Act V Battle Opera Tournament, so it has to be some type of like mini major. Crowd shot of the stage. So this has to be Tekken Tag Tournament 2. Alright, so when JDCR won it. Alright. Domino's Pizza. Shaheen and Latif. Moons versus Justin Wong. So the final top 8 being Marvel 3. Dominion vs. Moons. Crowd shot of Marvel 3. More crowd shots. F-Champ versus Flocker. So Grand Finals. No, wait, not Grand Finals. No, not Grand Finals. This is an ad. One of those, for a club. Free jerk chicken before 12. 18 to get up. 21 to fall down. $3 beers and mixed drinks before 12. What else? Stream Station. Devil May Spy and Chris G, who just won Marvel 3. Ladies of the FGC, but that's Scott Popular in a wig. That is the Bestaban, Min, Spooky, and Hanzo Gonzo all packing up. And Chris Seglia and Haunts. I guess this is one of the nearby bars around there because, well, just some nearby bar where we're trying to get some food. There's Lolamar, there's Lud, We're just gonna get some food, like a dinner. Burglar and fries. Then after hours casuals. This has to be the Marvel 2 room. And then my gift. Thank you, Shin Blanca, for giving me some pass badges to add to my collection. So that is the photo album of Final Round 16. Other notes: Vampire Savior given main game big screen emphasis, quite possibly to coincide with the console release of Darkstalkers Resurrection. The first ever curly mustache battle royale, Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3 5 vs. 5 regional team tournament. One of very few non-EVO majors where non-US players enter Marvel 3. So you have Shen, Abigen, VX Dante, Ant-Man, Blazing, Fernacera, Yahiko, Neokarsh, and Kane Blue River. Sunday top 8 order. Cross Tekken, Dead or Alive 5. AE 2012 Tekken Tag Tournament 2 Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3. Quite possibly the most entertaining set of Street Fighter Cross Tekken I've watched since the game's release. Grand Final Seth LOL vs. Infiltration. It's actually a very great set. It's 40 minutes, but it goes to a Grand Final reset, final game, final round. It's fucking amazing to watch it. Based monster clip. Alright, so there's a base monster clip from this, so we're gonna watch it.
No. He has 1 meter, 8 seconds. 7 seconds to do something. No! Yo! Damn, Stage! Stage! Woo! Final round, baby! The double D press. Final round! Final round! Final round! Spooky's like running off. Oh my god. What is happening?
That face.
There is nothing Spooky could have done.
Devil May Spy. Looking like he has a cock in his mouth.
And also, who else?
Cameraman. Alright, yeah, that's it. Alright, so that's just one of the base monster clips. Tekken Tag Tournament 2 taking 3 hours to complete. Top 8. Excellently played top 8 in UMBC 3. So Chris G coming back from losers after being sent to losers first round by Angelic, and Moons' top 8 matches versus Justin and Dominion. Amazing major to attend, especially in March, but too many majors throughout the year to choose from prior to EVO. So ECT, CEO, Winter Brawl, NCR, SCR, UFGT, Texas Showdown. And then you add final round. That's 8 majors of where you can go to before EVO. And this is the first year that they finally, this is 2013, so this is the first year they implemented the Capcom Pro Tour into this one. Travel Aftermath. This elected not to go back on the bus back home. Add an extra mega bus ticket for Walmart to get back home. From Baltimore, DJ Hoshin will house this man if needed. So I already opted. I'm not going to go. Don't worry about it. I'll explain in the next point, but like, okay, here, don't worry about it. I'm not going to go. Here's a bus ticket. Don't worry about it. Just pay me back later or whatever. Decided to do a week stay in NYC with Falcon Arena, all the way from Dubai, exploring various sites and FG locals, which will be covered in a future episode, US Locals photo album. So the Monday detour, I'm supposed to be in one of the cars heading back to Baltimore and Ocean's ride. No, that's not going to happen. This is LaGuardia Airport now. New York City. So just find a hotel, whatever swagger hotel. He wanted a travel companion, so I decided to go along with him. You know, why not? You know, you might as well take the risk. It's a week in New York with another person, so it's okay. So this is what happened on the Monday. And so we get into our hotel, which is the Loft, and then we go all the way to Brooklyn for Next Level. So this is all that's happened out. It's dead on a Monday, so it's like, you might as well take it. So I'm showing you a bunch of pictures from Next Level on the Monday after final round. And I wasn't even supposed to do this trip, but I had it secretly planned that I am. So, alright. So for a future album, for a future episode, U.S. Locals photo album. Alright, and that's the end of that chapter. So that's my experience at Final Round 16 in 2013. Alright, and that's the end of that chapter, almost 42 minutes. Alright, you know the deal. Get this show on the road.
Here comes some new challengers.
Final Round 17. Fourth year of travel and still exploring the U.S. scene. Time to shuffle the travel deck again. Traveling with Oofmatic, Toronto Soul Calibur 5 player. Got someone to talk to on the trip, but very worried we'd fall off the planet. One of the reasons I say that is because he's a flat earther. So it's like, I'm going to hear so much, flat earth, Illuminati, MAGA, Trump. It's like, dude, just talk video games, man. I don't care about any of that stupid shit. Come on, man. Second time using Lakeland Bus. First being CO 2013. Ohio-based megabus subsidiary that goes throughout Ohio. Route is Buffalo, Cincinnati, Atlanta. It takes 18 to 22 hours to go from one end to the other. No electrical socket or Wi-Fi. Total cost round trip $5. So for the second time ever, but for the first time for final round, I'm going to use the Lakeland Bus, and basically you can get from Buffalo to Atlanta with a stop in Cincinnati. Okay, no problem. Set in mid-March, you're at high risk, 90% chance to travel during a blizzard, which can result in bus cancellation or bus delays. Alright, we'll take the risk. One of 6 spots on my travel schedule for ST Tournament of Legends 2. Open spot as Damned Eye won one of the 2 spots from SoCal Regionals 2014. So when he showed up, he won again. Well, guess what? It's going to go to the next person below him. So my Tournament of Legends 2 schedule was all of how everything was projected, all the majors that I went to, and the eventual winners of the spots. Old school on spot 8. Results. There are no results because you didn't make it to the event. Double disqualified in Super Turbo and Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3. Photo album. There is no photo album because you didn't make it to the event. Okay, well, I did say set in mid-March, you're at high risk. 90% chance to travel during a blizzard. Well, guess what? That's what fucking happened. Travel aftermath. Arrived and departed Toronto Coach Terminal for 5:30 a.m. Delayed in the middle of the ride 3+ hours on the QEW due to early blizzard effects and various car accidents en route to Buffalo. So within the QEW, which is the Queen Elizabeth Way, which is a highway that leads from Buffalo, New York, that goes all the way to Toronto, Ontario. We had to take this specific highway to get to Buffalo, New York, and we were stuck on the we were basically stuck. It basically took almost 6 hours to do a trip that's 3 hours. Bad latte. Okay, I got so pissed off when all this shit happened. I was, in my mind, I'm thinking, whoever fucking got who got fucking in that fucking car accident, yo, I hope this motherfucker dies or is on life support. So what I did, what does bad latte mean? Bad latte, well, it happens to most other people. You give a person, the wrong drink, the wrong food, their stomach's gonna grumble, and you're gonna take a fucking shit. Well, guess what? I took the most giant shit in that Greyhound bus to the point that I took all the toilet paper. anyone that's going to go into that bathroom on that trip is basically fucked at that point. Nah, it's going to stink up like a motherfucker. So, bad latte. I don't know what happened in that Tim Hortons, but I had to take a huge giant shit in that bus while still waiting on that fucking, early blizzard effects and shit. Arrived at U.S. Customs 5 minutes before our connecting Lakeland bus. Arrived at Buffalo Bus Terminal 30 minutes after bus departure to Cincinnati. So basically, you have two options. Wait 12 hours for the next Lakeland bus while facing the guarantee of being stranded and arriving at Final Round much later than expected, or simply go back home. Well, guess what? You're going back home. Oofmatic paid for my Greyhound ticket, so just had to pay him back. Whatever, no problem. Total time in the U.S., 90 minutes. Grand total time out from Toronto Coach Terminal all the way back to my house in Mississauga, 12 hours. Trip money wasted, 100 Canadian dollars. So I basically wasted money on those extra Greyhound buses to get back home. I wasted money on, the Greyhound, the original Greyhound bus for me to get there. I spent that money on the fucking Lakeland bus and my tournament entry fees. So there you go. Travel fears come to life, delayed but not stranded in a situation beyond your control, a blizzard. So basically, this is the first time where I honestly felt like, okay, you can't travel to everything, but I'm like, okay, there's nothing you can do. This is completely unavoidable. It's a 10-0 matchup against Mother Nature. There's automatic, unblockable, loss, triple perfect type shit. So it clearly showed, okay, you can't go to every major, and this was an example of it. It's like, well, you've never had to face something like this before, and this is what you had to go through. So final round 17 could not be done because I got blizzarded. Alright, and that's the end of that chapter, 6 minutes 40 seconds. Alright, continue this. This can be done.
Here come some new challengers.
Final Round Bats 01. Street Fighter V Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3 Pizza Party. You're already in Tokyo within the month of November 2006. Find something to do FGC related. So I basically did a lot of crazy things. I met up with the TVC people of Tokyo. I got to play Super Turbo. I got to play CVS2. I got to play Third Strike. I got to play Marvel 3. Whatever I've done in this trip and in the past trip. This one is a final round bat, so at least someone you know from the final round people. Alright, you get to hang out with them. Ran by some of the people, Scott Popular, Bull410, and Zoe, who run final round, the biggest FGC major in Atlanta, a casual, chill event of games and pizza in a British pub in Tokyo, Hobgoblin Akasaka. So basically, it's just a pizza party. Entry fee, 2,000 yen, includes pizza. Games list, Street Fighter V, Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3, Killer Instinct, and 007 GoldenEye. Results, there are no results. This is just a Street Fighter V, Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3 casual, where we order pizzas throughout the night. Photo album. Alright, Hobgoblin Akasaka. British pub and restaurant. Old Goblin Akasaka. Hobgoblin Akasaka. Basement 1, Tamondo Building, Akasaka 21319. All pizzas 1,000 yen, all drinks 600 yen. And then the setups. So all the monitors and the sticks to provide out. Dartboard. Pool table, bunch of food type, deal advertisements, events of the venue. All you can drink Christmas and end of year. The biggest fish and chips in Toyko. 200 yen a game of pool, but the pool was free, thank God. Today's specials: lamb burger with pepper, jack cheese and chips, 1,500 yen. Red Thai chicken, 1,500. Dave prepared for his undercover trip to the Hobgoblin on Halloween. Guest beer. So a bunch of beers that I'd never heard of, and ales and IPAs. Ales and IPAs aren't my thing. Party menus and events. World Cup qualifier. Happy hour. Burger of the month, British cheese buffet at another Hobgoblin in Roppongi. For 2 hours, all you can eat British cheese buffet and 2 glasses of wine for $40. Yo, that's pretty damn cool. Just bring a date with you. Party menu. So Nome Hodai, free drink, unlimited drinks for 2 hours. Fish and chip buffet, finger food buffet with free drink. The pub. The stations. Tokyo Pizza Club magazine, and we're just chilling. It's not like you're gonna expect top players coming here. It's just a casual. Wine. You get the whole bottle of wine. So what I've learned from Yuki right here is that if you're gonna chill out at an event for the whole day, you might as well buy the whole bottle of wine. Pizza. That's a French fry in the French fry pizza. It's very thin pizzas. It's like almost 1 to 2, less than a millimeter thick. It's just super thin crust. Super thin. Mushrooms. I feel like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. It's pizza time. Cilantro. French fries. Green olives. I don't mind green olives. I personally prefer black olives, be it on a pizza or on a sub. Jalapenos, onion rings in sweet chili Thai sauce, mashed potatoes, and I'm guessing that's a loaf, some type of meat loaf. The Last Dragon. So this video was being played. This DVD was being played on the house TV and all the TVs that are in the top corner. It was on repeat. So basically, it went through twice. It went through two runs of the movie during the entire session. What's on tap? Hobgoblin Ale, Aspal Cider, Guinness, Heineken, Sapporo. And then that's me with Scott Popular and Bull 410. And that is my experience at FinalRoundBats. Other notes: got to have sets in Marvel vs. Capcom 3 with Takumi, Zero, Doctor Doom, Virgil. He's known for Magneto, Doctor Doom, Virgil. One of the people in Black Eye back in like a year prior, it was like Kane Blue River's training partners in Japan. That's him. That's one of them. So yeah, it was a fun experience. It's just okay. You happen to be in Japan. You might as well just hang out with people you know, and it's under the Final Round name, but it's not really. It's just a chill casual. You're not expecting super top killers. Or just even your average people. So it's like, oh, it's all right. This is quick and fast. Let's finish this off.
Here come some new challengers.
Final Round XX. Final Round 20th Anniversary Edition. 7th year of travel and still exploring the U.S. scene. Time to shuffle the travel deck again. First appearance at Final Round in the Street Fighter V era. Found 3 round-trip $1 Megabus tickets Toronto, NYC, DC, Atlanta. $15 Canadian, but 36 hours one way on 3 buses. So basically, it's the same route that you tried to do in 2014 with Lakeland Bus. But this is Mega Bus, so that means basically the same price, but at least you have Wi-Fi and a bathroom and an electrical socket, most likely. So there you go. You have those. Well, aside from the bathroom, which is guaranteed, the sockets and the Wi-Fi. It could be random, but you're most likely to get it, and you don't have to go through Cincinnati. You got to go through New York and then Washington D.C. So you got to take the extra mile on this one. Set in mid-March, you're at high risk, 90% chance to travel during a blizzard, which can result in bus cancellation or bus delays. Well, let's see. I happened to travel in 2014, and we got bodied by the blizzard going there. Let's see what's going to happen on this one. Final Round is a great tournament to attend as it kicks off CPT, along with having high emphasis for Tekken. Best 4 majors in North America for the CPT in calendar order: Final Round, CEO, EVO, Canada Cup. Results: 5th in CVS2, losing to Knuckle Dust and Juron. And what do we have here? I have a video where I finally play on stream finally. And this is CVS2 against Raging Storm X. Alright, okay, there you go. Put it to speed run and art.
This is gonna be a match to remember. Fight! Surprise attack at the start of the round. The art of the combination attack.
To victory.
This battle is about to explode. Fight!
Ready?
Wow, they came out with a sneaky surprise attack at the start of the round.
Ready? Go. Hey.
This battle is about to explode. Fight! What we like to call big damage. Extrapolating the art of the combination attack. This is gonna be a match to remember. Fight! Came out with a sneaky surprise attack at the start of the round. Go for broke. Fight! Just look at the expressions on their faces. Here comes a new challenger. You must crush them. This is the first dream event of the 20. Great! I knew that groove was in your heart. Millionaire Fighting 2001. What an incredible cast of warriors has gathered here. However, only... Oh man, are you ready for this? This tournament is held under the regulations. Keep rocking, baby. This battle is about to explode. Fight! They came out with a sneaky surprise attack at the start of the round.
guys can hear me, so I'm just not gonna say anything until now. I think it should be okay though, because now I can hear myself. So good to go, right? All right, cool. So you guys didn't hear anything I said for the last match.
Alright, yo, we back now. Alright, sorry for the technical apologies. My PC just happens to freeze on random time, so it happens to freeze within the end of that match. So to continue on, I got 5th in CVS 2. I beat Raging Storm X, but I lost to Knuckle Dust, then I lost to Juron. And it was eventually Boss 1 CVS 2. Alright. 3rd in ST, only losing to Flash G Claw, but it was ultimately won by Comeback 386. It's like, alright, okay, acceptable, whatever. So I felt like, you know, traveling to Atlanta for CVS 2 and ST was pretty good. Legacy. Photo album, alright? Photo album. Friday. Arrived that morning. Find your way to this convention center. Street Fighter Cross Tekken casuals. People sleeping already. Ballroom not even open yet. NBA Street Volume 2. Final round competition, 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. Huge convention center. It reminded me of like an airport hangar. You can like jets. Like you can fucking put some jets in that fucking hangar. Sticks. Brawlhalla. Wadoka Arcade. Welcome back, Tony Majors. This has to be Tekken 7. Street Fighter 5. Ballroom. So this is Kazunoko versus Fudo. MOV versus Phenom. Shien versus... I don't know who that person is. Stickers. More arcade. The big screen. So this is King of Fighters 14. This is a hall plan of everything that goes on. So this is Hall D of the Georgia Convention Center. Walkways. Nintendo, NRS, Anime, Street Fighter 5, Main Stage, Tekken Dead or Alive. Purple is the arcade. Cujo Kate as Rose. This is Tanu Kana versus JDCR, so Tekken 7. Sticks and buttons ready for purchase. This is the sheet 1 of the schedule. So this is what you gotta go through. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. CVS 2 bracket top 8. So yeah, I made it to somehow made it to top 8, which is pretty cool. Alright. Get bodied. Oh, get fucking bodied. Oh, get bodied, Kazunoko. Oh, he's in Dalsum pose right now. Oh, get fucking bodied, Kazunoko. This is Scott Popular and John 80, the hot dog guy. He always wears a hot dog suit, but he always switches the novelty hat. It could be a pharaoh hat, and this time it's a shark hat. This is Boss in CVS 2. I forget who this is. This is a stream station. I'm guessing it's Funky P. Akuma ZX in CVS 2. What do we have here? This is Street Fighter 5. Marvel vs. Capcom 3. Tong, Noel Brown, Ricky Ortiz. Justin Wong versus Ao Neen, aka Ashton Kutcher. So you got Noel Brown, PR Balrog, Tong, Joey D, Cujo Kate as jury. Sunset type shoot. Unedited, so that's why it's very dark. But it just looks pretty adorable because it's natural. So here I'm cosplaying as Kyoku Sanagi Nest's version. And this is the first time I've ever done this at an FGC event, considering I've done it in the past in local Toronto cosplay. Street Fighter V, Ultra David, and IFC Ipes. And they're commentating Momochi's match. I don't know who this is. Alright. Apologies, I don't know much of Street Fighter V. Knuckle Dew. So what are they watching? Yeah, so they're watching the projector. They're watching it from the projector. Oh, Brian F. Go 1. Crowd shot. This is Ryan LV and versus Static Alpha. So Static Alpha's on the stick, while Ryan LV uses the Xbox pad. Crowd shot. Street Fighter V. Cujo Kate as jury. Cujo Kate as jury. Someone sleep. Oh, Master Steve. Oh, get fucking bodied. Master Steve, get bodied. This is Punk. I don't know who he's facing. Nope, can't tell. Sorry about that. Who do I recognize? Momochi, Choco Blanca, Daigo, Cujo Kate versus Zaffarino, CVS2 bracket. Alright, cool. So that's how I got to play on stream. They put a piece of CVS2 up. Boss versus EMP Hero, Cammy Sagat Blanca, Bison Vega Blanca, Arturo Sanchez, D44 Boss, Duran. Oh my god, it's Andre versus Team Chris Plays, so I'm guessing Street Fighter V. Tasty Steve. Oh, get fucking bodied, buddy. Get fucking bodied. Oh, sleepy, sleepy. Oh my god, it's Andre. I don't know who he's facing. Choco Blanca. Gamer B. This is Drawn. No, not. Drawn. I don't know. This has to be CVS2. Sherry Genix. Guilty. So after they did whatchamacallit, CVS2 bracket, they did an exhibition of Tampa versus Atlanta. So big screen exhibition on the Friday. Shot. Beefuteki. Main scene. Waffle House and Spondovitz. So the hotel that I'm staying at is where the previous venue was, which is Hilton Atlanta Airport, and it's just you're just walks away from Spondovitz and Waffle House and McDonald's. So the tradition is you go to Spondovitz, but the thing is that it's too fucking expensive for me, and the budget is just so much. So it's like, you know what, just give me the Waffle House. That's all I need. Like, you know what? So I just peeked in just to see everybody, yo, what's up, and then I'll just go to Waffle House. So those are my Friday picks. These are my Saturday picks from Final Round. Romance, IFC Ipes, and Say Jam. Terry Bogard versus Romance, King of Fighters 14. This has to be Street Fighter V because I see Jibbo versus Marn and I see Rekka Ken. I don't know who that person is. Brawlhalla. Shine versus Phenom, Street Fighter V. King of Fighters 15. 14. So this is Goal 1 versus Romance. Anime screen, because I see Guilty Gear. Yep, Guilty Gear Exerd. Rev 2. Fate Unlimited Codes. Vampire Savior. Garo Mark of the Wolves. Tekken Tag Tournament 1. Windjammers. Third Strike Super Turbo CVS 2. Alpha 2. Poke Chop. This has to be Tekken 7. Escalante and I forget his name, but I know he's from Florida. Oh, Ricky Walker. Alright, so yeah, Marvel. Anakin. So this is Tekken 7. Tekken 7. See, because you see Markman and Tasty Steve. This is a crowd shot of the convention center. The big screen still displaying King of Fighters 14. Outside, somebody had a Tatsunoko versus Capcom setup. Bunch of sticks on sale for anyone who needs one. Someone got bodied in the Central Command Center. Marvel, so this is Static Alpha here, Terry Bogard here. Someone just put a Super Nintendo out there, and this is Super Zoom in Tecmo Super Bowl. Oh my god, someone got fucking bodied and slept in the outside part of the convention hall. Stay fucking free. This is Escalante, and you have Takumi from Japan and Aonin from Canada. Terry Bogard. Noel Brown. King Ray and King Ray Jr. being interviewed by Scott Popular. Stream Station, I'm guessing this is Street Fighter V. L.I. Joe versus MOV. Yep. So he says MOV L.I. Joe. So Chun-Li Urian. The Hot Dog Guy, John Nitty. F-Champ versus Dogura. So Street Fighter V. This is Takumi versus Escalante, Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3, and you have Aonin. Romance being interviewed by Scott Popular. BlazBlue Central Fiction. Is it? Yep. Arcade Row. I don't know what this cosplay is. Everyone that entered Super Turbo at final round. So this is where I happen to get third place out of that. Bring your own console station, I'm guessing? I can't tell. Chris G versus Noel Brown, so Marvel versus Capcom 3. No SJ versus No Life, Marvel versus Capcom 3. 801 Shredder versus Zaffarino, Street Fighter V. Bad Mr. Frosty from Clay Fighter. What am I seeing here? I don't know, but people are crowding around a match, and I can't tell which game this is. So this is Marvel. So you have Aonin versus Frankie G. You have I Heart Justice, Unknown, No Life, and I forget who these two are. Sorry, my knowledge of Marvel is very limited. Someone bought in an arcade board, Jima setup. So you have X-Men versus Street Fighter on a PVM. SJ versus Moons, Marvel. Oh My God versus Andre versus Prodigy, Marvel. SJ versus No Life. Chris G versus No Life, Marvel. Cosplay. The Masquerade of Who's Who. And then you have me, Psychochronic Hyoku Sanagi, King of Fighters Nests version. Me with whatever. I know the name is Genevieve or Genevieve, but I don't know what cosplay character she is. Li Joe versus Sherry Jenix. Cujo Kate as king, but it's queen. Geron in ST. Cosplay. Crowd shot. Me and Cujo Kate. Zerk. Yeah, Zerk. So cosplay extraordinary. Me and Tanuka Na. X-23 cosplay. Row of arcade cabinets. Everyone who placed in Super Turbo. Top 8. And this is the top 3. Frankie G versus SJ Marvel. Me and Daigo Umahara. Street Fighter Alpha 2 being recorded and streamed. PVM Vampire Savior on a CPS2 JAMA. D44 Boss. Spiralus. Crowd shot at the big screen. I forget who this is, but it's Marvel. Pokken Tournament DX. Crowd shot, I don't know which game. Marvel Casuals, I see SJ, I see No Life. Itazan versus Phenom, Street Fighter 5. Me and Choco Blanca. SJ, I forget who this is. F Champ versus Escalante, so Marvel. Crowd shot. Retro Games Showdown, how it works. Open donation, $1. High seed. Okay. They have a station from the U.S. Army, to see if they wanted to recruit us nerdy ass diabetic motherfuckers into trying to fucking defend the country. Marvel. K-Brad versus Wolf Crone. Okay. This is what made it all hype. So everyone is fucking watching this. This is crazy as fuck. And then when K-Brad wins, he's right up in his face. What are you gonna do? Yo, this is crazy on how I have it all captured. Like, holy fucking shit. The cut eye. He gave Wolf Crone, okay, walking away, understood it. But K-Brad with the cut eye. This is crazy. Oh my god, get fucking bodied right after the fucking get fucking bodied. Don't fucking sleep at a major, you know the fucking rules. This is part of the fucking culture. I don't know what Tampa Bison. Alright. Crowd shot. PR Balrog versus Haitani. IFC, yeah. PR Balrog, Haitani, Yipes, and Tasty Steve. Birdie cosplay. Cujo Kate as King, aka Queen, gender bend. SJ versus Escalante. No Life. Crowd shot. F Champ. Me and Guilty. Crowd shot but blurry. Marvel. Unknown and Dat Vip. Crowd shot of the convention. I'm Static Alpha, and I'm guessing Ronan Healy. If I apologize if that's not him, but someone won in Mortal Kombat or whatever, and he's popping off, so he's pacing and huffing and puffing. So you got that right on fucking cue. Who else? Fox Bros Barbecue. Alright, so third in ST, what are you gonna do? Celebrate. Get some Southern style barbecue. Southern Georgian style. ribs and French fries with jalapeno cornbread. I forget what that was. Oh, mac and cheese. Shell mac and cheese. Yeah. Coleslaw. Yeah. Greens. Alright, and that's final round for Saturday and the Sunday album. Crowd shot, curly circuit. So the final, I guess this is the send-off year for Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3. Pokken Tournament ZX, Brawlhalla Circuit. Me and Shin Blanca, the head CO of this event. Dead or Alive 5, last round. Cyberbots, Full Metal Madness, and wait, go back. Shit. Yep. No Dark Soft. This is the actual green board. So they have a US Vampire and a Japanese Cyberbots. Dead or Alive 5. The E-League Street Fighter V Invitational live audience show. Pokken Tournament DX. Crowd shot. Oh my god, get fucking bodied, motherfucker. What am I? This is Marvel. So Terry Bogard, Kazunoko. Could be Marvel, I don't know, or maybe KOF. Oh my god, get fucking body. Whoever the fuck you are, stay fucking free, motherfucker. Ricky Walker and Dat Vip. Guessing this is Marvel. Arcade cabinets. So Third Strike, Alpha 2, and CVS 2. Go 1. Dogura. Guilty Gear Exert, alright. Yep. Stay fucking free. A lot of fucking bodies be sleeping outside the convention center. Oh. SJ versus Escalante. Crowd shot. Oh my god. Swarm. Rest in peace. The Sandman came in and put you to Betty. Bye. I don't know who's playing, but it's just a Street Fighter V setup. Guilty. This is Marvel vs. Capcom 3. So Terry Bogard versus Joey D. Yipes and Persia on the mic. Crowd shot on the main stage. Arcade area. Me and Scott Popular. Ronan Healy Splice. Oh, F Champ Ronan Healy. Alright. Me and Big E. King Ray Jr. Ryan LV versus Not Enough Damage. Virgil. Damage. Versus Chris G. I don't know why. Okay, crowd shot. I mean, whatever. Stage shot. Poke chop. Chris G. John Nitty, the hot dog guy. This is, I don't know what tournament. The Third Strike. Okay, I didn't enter. So, face, Fran. KO. Alright. Boss versus PROG with Defeatly and Phenom watching. But on the other side, you have Gowan, Dogura, Fudo. I don't know who that. Kazunoko. Ricky Walker versus Noel Brown with SJ watching. Shin Blanca with son Shin Blanca Jr. Markman and Tasty Steve on the mic for Tekken 7. Frankie G versus SJ with Noel Brown watching. Joey D getting fucking bodied. Oh my god, right in the middle, right behind the fucking station, but in the convention floor, but not outside the convention area. Stay fucking free. Oh my god, yo. Oh. Z. Stay fucking free, motherfucker. Yeah. SJ versus Noel Brown. What game is this? Tekken 7. So I don't know much about Tekken 7. Oh my god. What's with fucking people getting the dust towards them? Oh my. Me and Sayaka, a final round. She lives in Japan. She's part of the final round people with in Japan with Zoe and Bull and Scott Popular. Tekken 7. Street Fighter 5. Itazan. Yeah, Itazan. Really? Rest in motherfucking pieces, motherfucker. Oh, salute. Salute from motherfucking Spiralist right here. Stay fucking free. Oh. Alright, so you have a crowd shot here. So I recognize Gamer BF Champ. Who else? Me and Zoe. L.I. Joe on the mic. Street Fighter 5 Top 8. James Chen and IFC Yipes on the mic. Knuckle Do versus Xian. Me and Tanu Kana. Daigo versus LPN. Guilty. And Tokido. Crowd shot. Daigo, CJ Truth. Guilty, John Nitty. Defeat Lee, Tokido. So this is a funny picture. You have Tokido already fucking focusing here, and you have John Nitty with his fucking hot dog suit and his shark hat head. This is TMNT Tournament Fighters SNES version. Yep. Raph versus War. This is Pokken Tournament ZX. Tokido versus Itazan. Oh my god, I think that's Julio. Stay fucking free. Oh, right there. Shonda, aka Mrs. Shin Blanca with Shin Blanca Jr. And that's all my picks for final round. That's all my picks. Alright. Okay, that was pretty cool as fuck. Alright. Other notes. Most people staying at the hotel where previous final rounds have taken place. One after hours tradition is Spondovitz for seafood feast or Waffle House if you're poverty. Being there IRL for the whole K-Brad versus Wolf Crone pop-off hype was ridiculous. Highlight of the weekend. And yes, I actually see me in this video, and we're gonna watch it. So from the perspective of how I captured it, I was behind K-Brad.
Tell him about himself. Let him know. Tell him about himself. Talk to him. Tell him about himself. Tell him about himself. That's what I like to see. Yo, punk. That's what I like to see. Talk that. That's what I like to see.
That was hype. Everyone was screaming. You had over 500 people, 500 to 1,000 people screaming when that happened. You had people not, it doesn't matter if it was Mortal Kombat or anime, like Guilty Gear, they all watched that shit. They knew something big was gonna fucking happen.
I'm just here so I can beat that ass.
Alright, I'm actually disappointed in the match. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm actually disappointed in the match. But he served some justice for that one.
So this is when we thought he was going to get something started, but K-Brad
All right.
stayed on the best path in the world.
So I was behind
Stayed so
K-Brad the
calm.
entire
He got it-
time.
Got it locked down on the
Look right here, man.
I like to-
All right.
I got it hot in one
Now we
match.
got Omega. So who do you have?
I got it hot in one.
All right.
Yo, this is a good look right here,
Oh.
man.
I
Final round
got
two.
hot in one match. It was one match.
So you have me, you have Omega Nitro, and you have Romance, and you have Devin, and we're right behind Yipes and Tasty Steve.
And I had to take my shirt off.
That was pure unadulterated bus ass right there.
That was raw. That was no air freshener. That was all bus ass.
Talking about, boy. That's what I'm talking about, boy. That was Karma Pie. My man was cooking it up. My man was cooking that boy up. Sliced. He gave him the whole half. Here, have
You want
some-
half the sausage or the whole? You want the whole sausage?
the whole thing. Save something later. That was bad.
So that was pretty fucking hype. That was pretty hype. Not gonna lie. First time entering a cosplay masquerade, Kyokusanagi NES version cosplay provided by Seiryu X Cosplay. So I've worn this cosplay at least, but if I were to recall right now, 5 to 6 times, but they were all done in Toronto's cosplay scene. And that and Winter Brawl. So a year prior. So I decided to use this one here, because why the fuck not? Travel Aftermath. Travel fears come to life. Delayed but not stranded in a situation beyond your control. A blizzard. Bus cancellation warning emailed to me en route to Washington, D.C. Gonna be stuck in that terminal 40 hours. Sightseeing is almost impossible due to the high slushy snow in the streets. Not only that, but everything is shut down. All the Greyhounds are shut down, the mega buses, the Amtraks, the DC Metro. I am trapped in this fucking terminal. Final Round is a great tournament to attend as it kicks off CPT, along with having high emphasis for Tekken, but the travel aspect is amongst the worst I've ever experienced, victim of 2 blizzards in 2 separate years, 2014 and 2017. So, one of my ideas in the trip is I have to stop in Washington, D.C., no matter what, because that connects me to Atlanta. So, every time I'm in the Washington, D.C. Union Station, I want to at least, I have a few hours. I want to explore this terminal without ever having to leave it. So I don't have to go like on a D.C. Metro or something. So this is the food court. This is the Hopscotch Bridge. The bridge where one side of the tracks, one side is like all the residences and like all the ghetto-y buildings, and the other side's all the big buildings and corporations and whatnot. Megabus. So this is all so I was able to do some sightseeing, I think, before Final Round, because I had enough time. I'm just gonna go by through everything fast for this one. Capitol Building, Capitol Square. So this is the terminal, the Washington D.C. Union Station terminal. So this is before Final Round, and then when you get the huge warnings of, hey man, there may be a blizzard coming your way, you gotta come in preparation. This is what you're dealt with. Empty. So I'm basically delayed nearly 40 hours, and I gotta use this terminal as basically like a living space. Okay, well, if there are food open, okay, right there you have Sbarro. Downstairs is the food court. You have a McDonald's, McDonald's all the way there. You have Verizon if you want to plug your laptop in and watch a stream and use their Wi-Fi. You have ice cream. You have convenience stores. You have a shelter to sleep in. But the thing is, by kind of dozing off in this, little bus shelter, you have constant security coming in to assure who's a real traveler and who's just some fucking bum who just wants to sleep here. I have proof of ticket. Hey, I'm stranded and I'm trying to get my way to New York City. What's up? So basically, the Union Station was dead. this is how bad it was. That's a lot of fucking snow. And this is the East Coast America. This is like the Mid-Atlantic almost. This was pretty fucking bad. Then eat fries supreme from Phillies or whatever the hell it's called. Alright, so yeah, so basically, yeah, final round. This is my into everything about final round I got. Ooh, okay, so finished. Thank you. Introduction. So this is episode 24 of Rarity Talk. This is my experience with final round. Basically 36 hours to the Dirty South, featuring 2 blizzards, and how going through that is just not easy. Like trying to use a major terminal as a living space is just not healthy for both the physical and the human mind. And eventually you were able to recover back. Everything was able to transfer on to the next day, no charges, and then you're just home. Like, all right, and I guess that's the end of that episode. So, all right, I don't know what I've planned out for episode 25, but all right, let's just see what's going on day by day.